it's Paul from The Answer here.
Hi, it's Mickey from The Answer here, and we are in Dublin in Ireland, just about to play Whelan's on what day is it?
It's a Friday, I think.
It's Friday the
2nd of March.
Friday the 2nd of March. We're just starting our Ireland and UK tour for our album Revival.
Goes way back, I guess in the 80s, sort of music, stuff like Motley Crue and Guns N' Roses and Metallica, and through those bands, you know, finding Led Zeppelin and Free, Deep Purple, The Stones. I guess the only kind of band of that ilk was around when we were young was maybe Black Crowes. So we're big fans of all that stuff, and we'd always played together in bands, and I guess it was that initial thing of seeing, you know, Motley Crue and Guns N' Roses made us want to play guitar and write songs and do the band thing. And then when we were in our teens and there wasn't any really inspiring music new that was coming through, I think it was kind of late 90s. There's a lot of new metal stuff, the end of Britpop, which is okay in itself, but it wasn't, if I was a kid, like 8 years old again, that wouldn't have inspired me. So we kind of thought there's a void here that we have to fill, and I guess they already formed the band in 2000 was to write just good songs, good musicianship, entertain people on stage, and, you know, make that kind of the creed of the band, and so that was the initial starting point for it.
I can't really add much more to that, can I?
So many I mean, it was good seeing David Coverdale again. We just did a European tour with Whitesnake there, who we toured with in the UK maybe 6 years ago.
Yeah.
And it was very surprising, because you hear about David Coverdale being this big superstar, and you know, you're not meant to look at him, and you're not meant to talk to him unless he talks to you. And we found him to be completely the opposite, and he was happy to come and hang out. He was one of the boys, which is really surprising and really refreshing. So we had a great time on that tour with him, and Mickey actually became a very good friend. And when he did like his first big interview in the UK in about 10 years for Planet Rock Radio, he asked Mickey to interview him. So I would have liked to done it myself.
I might have a future for, you know, interviewing these old rockers, you know. One of the best memories actually, Germany is a really good one. We played Hockenheim F1, and there was 93,000 people there, so you just could see people. And it was a beautiful sunny day, and the sun was kind of going down towards the end of her set, and there's just people as far as you could see, and you know, they were into our band as well. It was really, really good atmosphere there. That was pretty special to play to that amount of people.
Yeah, I suppose even like the first night on that tour, we were getting ready to go on in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. We were very nervous, like the first night, a lot of pressure on us, and Brian Johnson came in and sort of introduced himself and said hello, and you know, I was saying to him, I'm a bit nervous here. He's like, don't worry about it, my son. You know, Malcolm and Angus are breaking it back there too. You'll be alright, just go out and do your thing. So I remember that was a very nice sort of moment to have someone like that come and give you a pat in the back and say, you know, it's going to be alright.
Recorded our new album Revival in a place called Sonic Ranch near El Paso in Texas. The reason being why our producer Chris Frenchy Smith recommended this studio for us. It had incredible equipment and a great drum room to get the particular sound we wanted for the album, and it was a bit of a special place, a very creative place. It had great art around it, and the surroundings were in the middle of the desert. There's a very alien atmosphere for us being from the green fields of Ireland, so it was very special and quite different for us, and it definitely captured some of that dusty atmosphere of the desert, on there as well.
Yeah, it was everything Mickey was saying. It was definitely the way Tony sets it up. It's very much a sanctuary for musicians and artists to come, and you don't really think about you know, writing hits or the pressures of making a record. You just think about getting on with it and getting very deep into the art side of it. So it was a great place for that, and I mean, lots of characters in it. I think Alan Jorgensen of Ministry lives down the road, so we didn't come across him, but apparently we were warned he can run into the studio at any time off his head, but he was clean at this time, so we were okay. We did more of it, and I did some guitars in Austin as well with Frenchie, which was I mean, we're no strangers to Austin. We've been going there for nigh on 6 years now, so it's almost a home from home in America for us. And we had another great musicians down, like great places to hang out in 6th Street. So it was good to go there too after the big studio, just go and focus with Frenchie there. One we've already talked about him would have to be David Coverdale, because he's just such a character, and I think dinner parties somewhere where he would excel and his humour would definitely shine through. So definitely David would be first on the list.
We definitely have Brian Johnson there as well. Oh. A couple of Geordies.
The other side of it, yeah.
2 Geordies there for the banter. They definitely keep everybody entertained and keep a smile on their faces. Who else we have then? Yeah. I wouldn't invite Cormac or James.
No. I've had them for dinner parties before. They're great dinner guests.
They're fun.
Who else would we have?
Jimmy Page, be worth a few stories. Jimmy Page could come and tell a few stories about Led Zeppelin and the 70s and all that.
Then if you get like Coverdale and Page on the same table, they're going to go off and want to go forward again and stuff.
That's not good, actually. He's off the list then. I don't know, who else would we get?
What about Prince?
Prince, that'd be great.
He'd be, I'm not sure what I would make for Prince to eat though. I'm not sure if he's Jehovah's Witness now, so he's not gonna, it would have to be halal meat, or
yeah,
maybe, I don't know.
He'd probably not even eat meat.
Yeah, we would have Prince too. So what, we need 2 more?
2 more. Jagger would be good for a bit of crack, isn't he?
He's apparently, yeah.
I'm sure Jagger would get on well. We're picking all these singers, and this is not good.
Yeah.
I need to pick a drummer or a guitar player or a bass player. That's a tricky one. I just don't like people in general.
Would David Hasselhoff count as a musician, or is that kind of we on the dividing line there?
He would sing the whole evening. I've been looking for freedom. It's not because
Well, there you go. That'll get people laughing.
That would be good. Just hear David Coverdale say, David, put a sock in it.
I think that's it.
Is that 5?
That's 5, yeah.
Okay. I always have this in reserve for this question. Have you already experienced Jimi Hendrix? Just because I think if you can only have one album that's got everything you need to know about the guitar is on there, and I mean, I think Jimmy, even at that stage, was, people talk about Bob Dylan being this great songwriter, but I think Jimmy was starting to you know, give him a bit of a kick at this stage. So there's great songs on there, great guitar playing, great experimentation in the studio, and it has a real freshness to it. Like everything on there, it's as if it's just been discovered for the first time. So if we could only have one, that's the one.
Yeah, it's a very difficult question. There's so many. The answer, Revival.
Oh.
You know, maybe that one. maybe. It's got all the best of all the old stuff and the new stuff. But if it's not us, maybe Guns N' Roses' Appetite for Destruction would be would be a favourite of mine.
That's good. Yeah.
It's very hard though to do that. You can save an iPod with a lot of songs on it.
No.
That's not the point. Rock and roll, I give you all the best years of my life.
That's, let me see.
Literally.
I can't, let me think. You stop me on this thing.
That's a hard one. That's a pretty good one. Maybe that should be an honor gravestones.
Oh, where first? That's a very serious question. Ask someone at the start of the tour.
Yeah. He's going to be thinking about that the whole tour.
I know. I'm thinking of the perfect answer to this now.
Who's going to be at
You
his
can
funeral?
call me and tell me dear.
Yeah, I must come up with this.
Maybe for the next time we're in Dublin.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask my philosophical friends what they think and.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so just so you know, our new album Revival is out in stores right now. It's a great rock and roll album. Please go out and buy it.
And hopefully we're in Dublin tonight. Hopefully we'll see you guys somewhere on down the road in the future. Thanks for all your support, and hopefully we'll be seeing you soon. Take care.
Thank you.